Yabba dabba doo.
It's the Bedrock. Alrighty, we have got today, it's called the Ranga. It's an alcoholic ginger beer.
The Ranga.
A little bit different.
The Ranga.
Yeah, I know. It's orange.
Yeah.
Ginger, you know. This is meant to taste like ginger beer, but alcoholic, so we'll give it a go. I'm sure it's going to be real tasty. Very, very sweet. Tastes exactly like ginger beer.
Is that 4%, is it? 4%?
Yeah, you can taste the alcohol in it.
So that's like a Bundaberg.
It is. It's exactly like that.
Ginger.
It's quite strong, but it's like very sweet. But to be honest, ginger beer normally is like that. It's nice.
I could drink lots of this.
Oh yeah, this cold on it. Oh, so good. Yeah, this is tasty.
Does it come in kegs?
We've just got the one can, mate. I know.
Oh, that is really good. That is really good.
Yeah.
Right. What are we doing today, mate?
Well, we've got a new brand in the store. So that's really, really exciting. Yeah. So Bedrocks. This is our range that would go in the store.
Yep.
Where are they from?
Bedrock's a US brand. They started in 2011. Nick and Dan launched a Kickstarter in Northern California.
Yep.
And in 2012, they set up a shop in Nick's hometown of Virginia, and he started working on this prototype. Probably the Ken is the most popular.
It's the award-winning one, isn't it?
It's award-winning.
Yep. So super light.
2016, it started breaking barriers and winning awards.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now this is the Evo. That's the standard Ken. So that's what they started with.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
So I've had these on, and what's really cool is if your toes are right at the top here, you can undo this strap to pull your heel back a little bit to give you more room in the front.
Yep.
And then you've got the adjustable across the top of your foot as well.
Yep. So the difference between the standard Evo and the Evo Pro, there's a slight sole thickness difference, isn't there?
Yeah, ever so slight.
It's very marginal, but it's,
Vibram soles.
Yep. Now the Evo does have a little quick release buckle there, which is kind of handy to undo. Still got the same adjustment on the front. Now it is a little bit different to what these guys are, because it's kind of like a jandal, but way more comfortable and way stronger as well. So this is under a lot more tension.
I was skeptical just looking at them, but trying them on and having a walk around in the store.
A few staff have been wearing these,
Yep.
and to be honest with you, we've actually seen customers coming in with these already that have had before we've even had them. So they're very well known. Now,
so this shoe in 2015, Dan and his mate Naresh walked the Te Araroa Trail testing them. Yep,
really?
in 2015. And
you have to have pretty strong ankles and
I
be pretty
think that's what
confident,
made it award-winning.
Wow.
Yep.
Hard to think that would be the case, eh?
Yep.
That's pretty impressive. Obviously, this is going very minimal. Comfort is there for the type of sandal it is, but it's no way like a proper shoe as such. It's very minimalistic, very breathable, wouldn't it?
Yep. And very, very popular as well.
Yep. And if you get them wet, they'll dry really, really fast. And it's got quite a soft. It's kind of hard to see, but it is a spongy. It's on the harder side, but it is spongy because it's going to last.
Do you know what else they did while they were prototyping those?
What do they do?
They moved their business to Missouri,
Really?
Montana,
Oh.
in America there.
Oh, there you go.
So they're closer to the mountains, rivers,
So they could
and
do
the
some
wilderness.
product testing in the proper mountains.
So they're a mountain bike in them, paddling in them,
Mountain biking.
tramping in them. Yep,
It's like a doodle sandal, mate.
yep, pretty cool, eh?
It is pretty cool. So they're the two more minimalist ones. Breathability is much better, obviously. Less weight. Now then you move to the mountain clog, which is a little bit different, isn't it? It's, in fact, they're way different.
Super casual.
Still a sandal. They are real casual. Yeah.
So would you think these are more adventure and they're more cas?
You could use these for both, but that is if that gets wet, it'll dry a lot faster. This is a suede, so it's a little bit more robust. It's definitely, I would say, it's a bit more casual. You could use it for anything. I've seen people around just daily. You can take these into the mountains if you wanted.
And they're thick as stack too, eh?
They are. I mean, you can look at the sole difference. It's quite a bit.
So these guys must be really onto it
Oh,
because
yeah.
they joined with Injinji. Injinji are the toe sock
Is that why we've
masters.
got these socks?
Yep.
Oh,
So in 23 they joined with Injinji and come out with a split toe sock.
oh, that's what it
Check
looks
this
like.
out. This is what it looks like.
That's so clever.
Hey?
I mean, I use the normal Injinji socks with all the five little toes, and they're comfy. Imagine what they're going to be like.
Yep. So they're a great addition. Just like you could get a new car, you get new floor mats, buy a pair of Bedrocks and get some socks.
That's pretty cool. And you've got
Bedrock
different
socks.
heights in the Injinjis as well.
Yep.
Different size break, obviously, different colours. That's pretty cool. And I mean, you could actually use those socks in these shoes as well, couldn't you?
Definitely.
You know? Now,
combo.
what's the sizing like?
I had some on yesterday in a 13 and I feel as though I could have gone down to a 12. There was quite a bit of room at the front of the shoe. So I think they might fit a size bigger, but hey, everyone's foot's different. And if you're unsure about what sizing you're getting,
Yeah,
it's
on the side,
imprinted
isn't
into
it?
the shoe as well.
Yeah, it's
or
not.
sandal.
There's no big tag on the inside. It's all on the
Yep.
rubber.
You might see that in fine writing just there.
Yeah, so it's on there too. Cool, man. These are
So-
really cool.
So after all the shoes that we sell for Te Araroa trail walkers,
Yeah, that's the most minimal,
talk-
really, isn't it?
talking about breathability and no water in their shoes, well, hey, these guys wore these Te Araroa trail.
I know. You just got to bear in mind that if you're someone that needs ankle support and a bit
Yeah,
more
yeah.
structure to your shoe, maybe these are something you have at like the hut.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you just have to think
Oh,
about
yeah.
what you're like when you're walking. And
These
if
are going to
they're
be
actually
all right
work.
hanging off your bag.
But super handy to have around anyway.
Yeah.
Very,
Awesome.
very popular. Now we've got these all in stock. This is our colour range. In fact, I think they might come in 2 other colours potentially.
We've got a mixture of colours.
Yeah, we do.
So if it's your size,
Yeah.
you might get a blue or
Now,
a red.
I think these are unisex, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So the colours obviously change. So you know you can depend on what you like, but they have a W and an M. Essentially, it stands for women's and men's. So just check out the sizing. They're pretty sweet. All the staff have been raving about these. I know Rocky's been wearing some for a while and he's been loving them. But that's just so cool. But these are in store and they're online. Just come in and try them on. Like normal. We'll see you guys in store when you pop in. Thanks, guys.